Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. Tonight, the Lady Eagles are on the basketball court. They're taking on the Warner University Royals. The game was scheduled to begin at 7 p.m., but as we turn over and show you the clock and the scoreboard, you'll see that we are having a slight delay. There are still 15 minutes left on the warm-up clock, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep the camera rolling, and we'll keep an eye on the clock and the scoreboard, and you'll see when the young lady will be working the camera. Stay with us. We'll keep the camera rolling, and you'll see when the ladies take the court as we get ready for women's basketball here at Trinity Baptist College. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just joining us, you'll notice we're having a delay in the start of the action. As you see on the scoreboard, approximately 11 minutes remaining on the warm-up clock. Teams are in the locker rooms. They'll be returning to the court momentarily. Expect a tip-off of approximately 7:17 p.m., and we'll bring you the action as the Lady Eagles take on the Royals of Warner University. Stay with us.
exciting basketball matchup featuring the Royals from Warner University versus your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At this time, I'd like to ask everybody to rise to stand for the opening prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, first we want to ask you, first we want to thank you for waking us up this morning. Just we want to ask that you cover each and every one of these ladies as they play the game that we all love. Prevent me and just in our prayer, amen.
Let me ask you to remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. And now for your starting lineups. First for the visiting Warriors. At guard, the junior at 5'3", number 4, Ben Salas. At guard, number 12, Nikki Green. At guard, number 10, Carissa Broadway. At guard, senior, number 21, Sarah Coleman. And at center, sophomore, number 42, Alana St. Clair. And now the starting lineup for your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At guard, a sophomore from Jacksonville, Florida, number 1, Megan Gooden. At guard, a freshman from Jacksonville, Florida, number 2, Natalia Lopez. At 4, a sophomore from Orlando, Florida, number 4, Diamond Alford. At guard, a sophomore from Stark, Florida, number 13, Shayna Hill. And at 4, a freshman from West Palm Beach, Florida, number 40, Jay Jerez. Head coach is Judy Allen, assistant coach Alicia Lewis.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. We apologize for the delay in our start time, but you see, Eagles on the court. Warner University Royals in town tonight. They'll be taking the court momentarily when we're glad you're able to join us here on TBC Eagles on YouTube Live. I'm Ray Bureau, and as always, my son Dean is bringing us the camera action tonight as the Eagles and the Royals are just moments away from the opening tip-off. Warner University comes into tonight's play with an official record of 2 wins and 3 losses so far on the season. They are 0-1 in the NAIA Sun Conference. Their 2 wins were their first 2 games of the season against Bruton Parker College and Trinity College of Florida. The Royals played an exhibition game here in Jacksonville this past Monday night as they took on the Lady Ospreys of the University of North Florida. Meanwhile, the Eagles, no wins, 4 losses on the season so far. This is home game number 2 for head coach Judy Allen this season. She is assisted by Alicia Drayton Lewis. and the head coach of the Warner University Royals, Mr. Joe Sanchez, in his first season at the helm. We are underway, and the Royals win the opening tip. And on the court, Desiree Salas, Carissa Broadway, I'm Unique Green, and there's a pass inside and layup by Green, misses. Sarah Pellman and Alana St. Clair are the starters for the University from Warner. The Royals, turnaround jumper off the rim and put back in. That was Alana St. Clair getting her own rebound and putting it back in, and Warner University is on the board first. Megan Goodman over near the corner loses control of the ball, and it's picked up by Green, and here come the Royals on the attack. Just outside the paint, the Eagles steal the ball. Shayna Hill on the steal, but Lopez is unable to take possession. And the Royals have the bucket from I'm Unique Green, and Lady Royals lead it 4-0 here in the early going. 4 10-minute quarters here in women's college basketball. Shayna Hill leading her team up court. Talia Lopez now back near midcourt, finds Alford, who is a three-point shooter. Alford loses control of the ball, but she's able to pick it back up. 5 seconds left to shoot. Shayna Hill from inside the arc, and the Eagles are on the board. Hill was just inside the three-point arc. Remember, you see 2 three-point lines. The inside white line is the high school line that Trinity Christian Academy uses when they play their home games here at Trinity Gymnasium. Pass inside to St. Clair, and off the rim and in. That's the second bucket for St. Clair. 6-2 in favor of Warner University. Lopez unable to control the ball, and it's picked up by St. Clair. Royals will slow things down, plenty of time on the shot clock. And now a pass inside to St. Clair, and she picks up the easy bucket. Already Alana St. Clair has 6 points, and a steal, and a shot, and a basket for the birthday girl, Sarah Pellman. Yes, you heard me correctly. I was talking with Mrs. Pellman before the game, and that young lady you just saw score the bucket is turning 22 tonight, so happy birthday to Sarah Pellman. She got the basket, and after this timeout from Coach Allen, Pellman will be at the line to complete the three-point play. 10-2 early on here in the first quarter. Warner University leads Trinity Baptist. 7:24 left to go in the first quarter. After tonight, Warner University will play at home this Saturday against Southeastern University. Then on Tuesday, Royals will travel to Ave Maria University down in Ave Maria, Florida. They're returning back to Jacksonville for the 3rd time already this season. The Royals are going to play at Edward Waters College in downtown Jacksonville. That is 6 p.m. on Tuesday, November 28th. WarnerRoyals.com will give you the athletic information for all of Warner University Royals athletics. Free throw from Pellman, no good, but rebounded by St. Clair, and she puts it back in. She has 8 of the 12 points that the Royals have scored here in the first quarter. And St. Clair going for the steal, knocks it out of bounds. We get an opportunity, we'll let you know what Trinity Baptist College has on tap in their upcoming action. Now checking in for Coach Judy Allen, number 44, freshman Sienna Robinson. Lopez at the midcourt circle, finds Megan Goodwin. Goodwin at the top of the arc. Outside to Alford. Now, shot attempt is good from Natalia Lopez, and that is her first bucket of the night. Natalia Lopez, freshman from right here in Jacksonville, Florida. St. Clair gets it back outside. Now the Royals work the perimeter. Pellman for three. In and out. Rebound, however, by Green, and she lays it back in. 14-4 in favor of Warner University. I'm Unique Green, a senior out of St. Petersburg, Florida, one of 7 seniors on this Royals roster. Loose ball grabbed by Pellman. She finds Green just outside the paint, no good. A lot of contact. Green will draw the foul as she goes up for the second chance. Foul on Diamond Alford, and that'll put Green at the line for 2. Team foul number 2 on the Eagles. Free throw number 1 is good. (15-4). Warner leads. 6:17 left to go here in the first quarter. I'm Unique Green hit her first, and number 2 is up and in. 6 points for Green. Already 8 for Alana St. Clair, and the score is 16-4 in favor of Warner University. The Royals have gotten off to a very quick start. Natalia Lopez trying to get inside, loses control of the ball, but she's going to draw a foul. On the floor, team foul number 1, and it looked like Pellman is going to get called, and that is the call. Team foul number 1, first personal on Sarah Pellman. Megan Gooden heads to the sidelines, and Shay Jackson gets her first shot on the court tonight. Courtney Blandsett at the scorer's table, and she will come in at the next stop in play. Shay Jackson from behind the arc. She's the leading three-point scorer on the Eagles so far this season, and a leading scorer, if I remember correctly, as well for Coach Judy Allen. Jackson and Pellman tied up near the Royals bench, and a whistle, and Shay Jackson steps out of bounds. So a turnover, and Warner, already leading by 12, will inbound at their own bench. Little equipment adjustment. Everything seems to be in order now. And the Royals, 17 to shoot. There's Pellman from three-point range. No good, but rebound and put back in by I'm Unique Green. 8 points for Green, and the Royals lead 18-4. Bounce pass to Alford. Three-pointer from the corner is good. So Diamond Alford on the board. 18-7 now in favor of Warner University. Pellman for three, and it is good. So the birthday girl with her first three-pointer of the night, she has 5, and the Royals have a 14-point lead. Sarah Pellman, also a senior. 7 seniors on this Royals roster. Desiree Salas, Carissa Broadway, Tiana Thomas, I'm Unique Green, Danae James, and there's going to be a foul called on Pellman, and that's going to be number 2. She is also one of the seniors. And 2 shots coming up for Natalia Lopez. Kashari James and Randy Chandler. Check that, Kashari James, the final senior on this Royals roster. Natalia Lopez shooting 2. First one is up and in. Courtney Blandsett did come on the court moments ago, and a substitution for Coach Sanchez. Number 24, Randy Chandler, a junior, in on the action. Megan Gooden back at the scorer's table, ready to check in. And here comes Gooden. So Megan Gooden in, Courtney Blandsett out. Courtney Blanchett, a freshman, she was the goalkeeper for the women's soccer team that finished the regular season ranked #1 in NCCAA Division II and missed winning the South Region title by 1 goal. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, St. Clair. From the outside, in and out of the basket. That was Chandler with that attempt, but the Royals get the rebound and back inside to St. Clair. Spin move and the bucket. 10 points for Alana St. Clair. She is a sophomore from Orlando, Florida. Played her high school basketball at Evans High School. Diamond Alford, a three-pointer. She is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, and it's 23-12 in favor of Warner. More soccer news to let you know about. Next opportunity. Green charges from the baseline and gets the layup. So Imanique Green has tied Alana St. Clair with 10 points here in the first quarter. Eagles men's soccer is participating in the national championship up at Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina. Here's Green on the advance. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Diamond Alford. Alford trying to go 1-on-2. Finds Shayna Hill near midcourt. Outside to Gooden, and Shay Jackson will slow it down with 15 on the shot clock. Long NBA range 3 off the rim and into the hands of St. Clair. From the corner, back outside, around the perimeter, and a three-point shot up and off the rim, but St. Clair with the rebound. Shayna Hill, though, is able to steal it away, and the Eagles have an opportunity to cut into this deficit. Carissa Broadway with that last shot attempt for the Royals. Now Alford partially tipped by St. Clair and wide to the right. A lot of fast-paced action in these last few moments. Warner leads 25-12 coming up on the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Salas gets it back outside to Chandler for 3, off the rim and into the hands and onto the floor. Natalia Lopez could not hold on to it, but Megan Gooden picked it back up, and Jackson finds Lopez, who's able to pick up control of the ball. Hill from the corner inside the arc, 2-point bucket for Shayna Hill. And a timeout called. That's Warner University's first timeout. And they're going to stay on the court. A 30-second timeout for head coach Joe Sanchez. Started to tell you that the Eagles men's soccer team is at Bob Jones University. They have an off night tonight. Last night they defeated Kansas Christian College 1-0 in overtime. Euler Monsoler scored that game's only goal. He did it with 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the extra period. So the Eagles are going to play Bob Jones University tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Here's the scenario for the Eagles men's soccer. Bob Jones is playing Kansas Christian as we speak. If Kansas Christian wins that game, then Kansas and Trinity will each have a win. Kansas has a loss. So basically, the best case scenario for Trinity is for Bob Jones to win tonight, making tomorrow's night matchup essentially a semifinal game, and the winner would advance to the national final against the winner from Pool B. Eagles are playing with Kansas Christian and Bob Jones in Pool A. 3-point shot from the outside. Again, the rebound by St. Clair. Second chance is no good and out of bounds off St. Clair, and it will go over to the Eagles. So soccer head coach Ellie Jean leading his team hopefully to a national championship appearance on Saturday. Pull-up jumper from Gooden. She was inside the arc. This one off the rim. And here come the Royals once again. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Three-point attempt from Broadway is no good. Loose ball. Broadway chases it down, gets it back inside. Green cannot convert. Rebound Broadway. Natalia Lopez grabs the ball and is knocked down. That's going to be a foul on the Royals. First personal for Carissa Broadway. Team foul number 3. 4 team fouls in a period. Gives 2 free throws for the remainder of that period. Lopez and Gooden work it up court, and Broadway is able to steal. Broadway heading down toward the bucket, and she lays it in off the glass. Carissa Broadway gets her first bucket of the night. 20 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock is off. St. Clair with the steal. She can take her time. 10 seconds left. Royals lead by 13. Three-pointer for Green is good. Monique Green hits a three-pointer just seconds before the first quarter buzzer. And at the end of one, it's a 16-point lead. Warner University 30, Trinity Baptist 14. Stay with us. We'll be back for quarter number 2 right here on YouTube Live, TBC Eagles. Second quarter getting ready to get underway. Trinity Baptist will have the possession, trailing by 16, 30-14 in favor of the Royals from Warner University. Huge first quarters from Monique Green. She scored 13, and Alana St. Clair with 10. Sarah Pellman also had 5, and Carissa Broadway 2. For the Eagles, Diamond Alford hit 2 3-pointers. She has 6, Natalia Lopez with 4, and Shayna Hill with 4 as well. Second quarter underway. Shay Jackson will bring it up court. Jackson, Hill, Alford, Lopez, and Gooden on the court for Trinity Baptist. Alford finds Hill in the corner, and Hill brings it back up top. Alford trying to get inside, and there's a whistle. And 2 shots coming up for Diamond Alford.
Foul number 42, Lana St. Clair. First, team first.
Lana St. Clair called for the foul.
Number 4, Diamond Alford.
And Diamond Alford at the line, shooting 2. First one is good. Eagles are now 3 for 3 from the line. Lopez hit 2 in the first quarter. Lana St. Clair checks out. And free throw number 2 is rebounded by Shayna Hill. Alford for 3, it's good. Third three-pointer of the night for Diamond Alford. And the lead is 30-18 in favor of the Royals. Inside and stripped away by Lopez, and Shayna Hill trying to regain control. Then the ball is tipped out of bounds off the hands of Green, so Trinity will maintain possession. Check that, a foul is being called on Immunique Green. That is her first, and team foul number 2 on the Royals. Alford trying to get inside, and she will be called for the offensive foul. So that is personal foul number 2 on Diamond Alford. Nine minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the first half. A little bit of housekeeping duty. That'll let us have that opportunity to let you know that after tonight, the next Eagles women's game will be right here Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. The Falcons of Florida College come up to Jacksonville. The women will tip off at 4. That'll be followed by the men's game scheduled for 6 o'clock between Trinity Baptist and Florida College. And that is the final home game until January for both the men and the women. The Lady Eagles are going to travel to the University of Mobile on Tuesday, November 21st. And then after Thanksgiving break, they will participate in the Georgia Northwest Technical College Classic up in Rome, Georgia on December 8th. Three-point attempt is good for Immunique Green. That is her second three-pointer of the night. And the lead is 15 for the Royals. And this one sent down court and out of bounds. So it'll be Royals basketball. Sienna Robinson checks in for the Eagles. And Megan Gooden will head to the sidelines. Nope, she's coming back on, and Diamond Alford will have a seat. Royals bring the ball up court slowly. 15-point lead. Pass inside, a spin move, a nice job by Kashari James. 35-18, Warner University leads, and the pass stolen by Broadway, and she takes it inside. She will draw the foul and head to the line for 2. Shayna Hill picks up her first. And team foul number 1 on the Eagles here in the second quarter. Broadway getting her first free throw attempts of the night. First one is up and in. Broadway hit her first. Here's free throw number 2. It is good. 4 points for Carissa Broadway. And this one goes out of bounds. And it will stay with Trinity. 8 minutes, 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. 37-18 in favor of Warner. Jackson trying to get it over the timeline, and that's a 10-second violation. So a turnover will give it over to Warner, and a substitution. Number 1, freshman Deja Turner makes her way onto the court. She is from Tallahassee, Florida, Lincoln High School, a familiar name to Trinity Christian Academy fans. This one inside and in and out, does not fall in for Randy Chandler. Lincoln High School varsity football matchup against Trinity pretty much every year. 2 terrific football teams. Robinson called for the travel. She's trying to go up for the bucket, so a turnover gives it back to Warner University. Conquerors tomorrow night are playing in Tallahassee against Godby High School, Class 5A, Region 2 semifinal. Royals work the perimeter. Fantastic football game here last Friday night. They defeated Bowles in overtime, and a spin move off the glass is good. Kashari James gets the bucket and draws the foul, and she will head to the line. Megan Gooden picks up her first personal foul. And James will have a chance at a three-point play. Checking in for Warner, number 23. Do not have a name for this young lady. We'll see if we can get that. And the free throw is good for Kashari James. Check on WarnerRoyals.com. Number 23 is Jasmine Celestin. Hill gets it inside to Robinson. Her shot off the glass, no good. Royals bring it up quickly. Now work the perimeter. Celestin off the glass, and she is on the board. So Celestin gets her first bucket of the game, and it's a 42-18 lead for Warner University. All the way inside, in and out, rebound Green, and she puts it back in. 18 points for Imunique Green, and we're at the 6:15 mark here in the second quarter. Pass stolen away. Kashari James and the Royals get it down court. Shot from the outside. It's a two-pointer for Deja Turner. That is her first score of the night. And a timeout for Coach Allen with 5:53 left to play in the second quarter. Full timeout with the score. Warner University 46, Trinity Baptist 18. Told you that the Eagles are traveling to Mobile, Alabama this coming Tuesday, November 21st. And they're heading up to North Georgia on December 8th to play in the Georgia Northwest Technical College Classic. That will continue on Saturday, December 9th. Opponents not yet determined. Then the Eagles will break for Christmas vacation and the semester break, come back to the court on January 6th at Judson College in Marion, Alabama. The next home game after this Saturday with Florida College will be at the end of January, January 26th, as Trinity College of Florida comes up to make its way to Jacksonville. So a long time between home games following this Saturday's matchup with Florida College. When those home games resume, though, in addition to this coming Saturday, we'll have them live right here on YouTube Live, TBC Eagles. 5:53 left to play here in the first half. Eagles will inbound with 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Jackson, Gooden, Jerez, Hill, and Lopez on the court for Trinity. Danae James, Kashari James for the Royals, in addition to Celestin. Royals bring the ball up court. Deja Turner finds Broadway from the top of the key, and this one rims out. So those are the 10 young ladies on the court at this time. 5.5 left to go here in the first half. Inside to Celestin. Just inside the three-point arc. And a shot from Turner, no good. Rebound, second chance. Third one picked up, and a whistles. We're going to have a jump ball. Shea Jackson and Kashari James both with hands on the ball. That was Natalia Lopez who went down. Officials are going to give her a chance to gather herself, and she is over near the corner with the trainer. Lopez hit the floor hard just before that jump ball was called, and she's going to come off in favor of Courtney Blandsett. And Lopez wanted to come back in, but official directed her to the bench. 5:12 left in the half. Warner will inbound underneath its own goal. To Celestin, who brings it back outside. Broadway, 2-point shot off the rim. Celestin with the rebound. 3-point attempt is good for Deja Turner. 5 points for Deja Turner, and it's a 30-point lead for Warner University. Jackson guarded by Turner right at the midcourt stripe. And it's going to be Eagles ball as a hit off the foot of Deja Turner. Substitution, Natalia Lopez coming back on. And for Warner University, number 25, Deja James. So we have Danae James, Kashari James, and Deasia James. Shayna Hill near the circle. Guarded well by Celestin. She finds Gooden inside the arc. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound, Natalia Lopez. Lopez has her shot attempt knocked away. So Danae James gets it off to Turner, who brings it up court slowly. 4:12 and counting here in the second period. Pass inside, knocked away by Lopez. Picked up by Deasia James, and the shot is short. James gets her own rebound, but Lopez is there to take it away. Jackson near the top. Jackson could not get inside, so she backs out behind the arc. 10 seconds left to shoot. Shea Jackson for three. A little too strong, wide to the left. Danae James with the rebound. She brings it all the way and will draw the foul. That'll be the first personal on Shea Jackson. And 2 shots coming up for the senior, Danae James.
Foul number 24, Shea Jackson. First, team.
Danae is a senior from Gainesville High School in Gainesville, Florida. So I want to congratulate all the seniors on the court for Warner University. We will not see them here in town the rest of this season. First free throw is good. So we'll take this opportunity to congratulate all 7 of them. Desiree Salas, Carissa Broadway, Tiana Thomas, I'm Unique Green, Danae James, Sarah Pellman, and Kashari James. Congratulations on a good college career, both on the court and in the classroom. Wish you all the best as you graduate this coming spring. 50-18, the Royals lead. 3:22 left to go here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 15. Pass to Lopez, gets it back outside to Hill, who has to back it up. 8 to shoot. Jackson from the line, and she will draw the foul. Danae James picks up her first personal. That is team foul number 3 on the Royals. Jackson at the line, and Jade Jerez waits at the table to check in. First free throw is good, and Jackson is on the board. Jade Jerez checks in. Natalia Lopez heads off. 3 minutes, 1 second left in the quarter. Jackson hit her first, and here comes free throw number 2. Off the rim and rebounded by Danae James. Turner on the fast break off the glass into the hands of Lopez. And this one hits the out of bounds line, and Lopez pleading her case, but the call goes against her. So Warner will inbound underneath its own goal. Turner well behind the arc. Danae James Finds Celestin, who gets it inside, knocked away by Alford. And a 3-second violation called on Kashari James. So the Eagles will take over with 2:35 left in the period. Jackson bringing it up court. Eagles looking for an opportunity to cut into this deficit. Ball stolen away by Jasmine Celestin. She finds Turner down court, and the easy layup comes out, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back in. Deja Turner not giving up, able to get the ball back and score that bucket. 52-19, Warner University leads. And a traveling violation called on Shayna Hill. Substitution now for Warner. Number 3, Brittany Williams on the court for the first time tonight. Brittany is a freshman from Kissimmee, Haines City High School down in Central Florida. 1:45 left to go here in the first half. 3-point attempt from Williams, a little too strong. Royals get the possession back. Turner jump shot off the rim and out of bounds. It'll go over to Trinity. I'm going to verify all of our totals with the official scorekeeper tonight. That is Arissa Robles, who was a member of that terrific women's soccer team we told you about a little while ago. 1:20 left on the clock. Big lead for the Royals, 52-19. In the corner now, worked back inside. Spin move, jump shot, no good. And Jackson attempts to steal but knocks it out of bounds. So 24 seconds on the shot clock. And the official is calling for the shot clock to reset to 26. 1 minute, 5 seconds left on the game clock. Inbound to Turner. And we are under a minute. Celestin trying to find James inside. James, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Jackson. Alford bringing it up court. From the left side, off the glass and in. 12 points for Diamond Alford. 36 seconds left on the clock. Celestin for 3, off the rim. Picked up by Turner, back inside, short jumper off the rim, rebound, third chance, no good. And a whistle, we'll see who gets the call. It is out of bounds, no foul, and Warner maintains possession. 23 seconds left on the clock. Jump shot from Williams, rebounded by Alford. Eight seconds left. Alford from behind the arc, trying to get inside and taken away. Celestin trying to beat the clock, and there is a whistle. That's going to be a foul on Trinity, and Celestin will shoot 2. The time has expired. We'll see who gets the call. Officials talking it over, making sure they got the call correct. Shay Jackson picks up her second personal foul, and at the line will be number 23, Jasmine Celestin. And this shot is up and in. Well, want to mention, didn't have Celestin on my sheet at the beginning of the game. She is also a senior for Warner University, so congratulations to Jasmine Celestin as well, finishing up her college career. Free throw number 2 is up and no good. The officials had 0.4 of a second put back onto the clock, and now the first half has ended with the score: Warner University 53, Trinity Baptist College 21. 15-minute timeout. We'll keep the camera rolling, and we'll come back in about 12 to 13 minutes, recap the first half, and get ready for the third quarter here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Stay with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Trinity Baptist College. Warner University is our guests for the evening, and the Royals are enjoying a halftime lead of 53-21 over the Eagles. As you see, about 1:40 as of now left on the halftime clock. In case you missed any of the action in the first half, here's how we got to this score. For the Eagles, Natalia Lopez scored 4. Diamond Alford on the strength of 3 three-pointers. She has a total of 12 points. Shayna Hill with 4. Shay Jackson has hit a free throw. 21 points total for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. For the Royals, Imanique Green with 18 points in the first half, 13 of those coming in the first quarter. Alana St. Clair also scored 10, and all 10 of those came in the first quarter. Those two lead everyone on the court. Deja Turner has 7. Carissa Broadway with 4. Danae James has a free throw. Sarah Pellman, the birthday girl, with 5 points. Kashari James also with 5. And Jasmine Celestin with 3 for the Royals, a total of 53. Nobody in any serious foul trouble. The biggest foul total is 2. For the Eagles, Megan Gooden, Diamond Alford, and Shay Jackson each have 2, and Shayna Hill has 1. Meanwhile, on the Warner side, Carissa Broadway, Imanique Green, Danae James, and Alana St. Clair each with 1 foul, and Sarah Pellman with 2. So nobody in any danger as we get ready to start the second half. Quarter number 3 getting underway in just a moment here at Trinity Baptist College. And there you see the teams getting ready to make their way back onto the court. 53 for Warner, 21 for Trinity Baptist. I'm Ray Bureau. We're glad you're able to join us here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Tomorrow night, the gentlemen play their first South Region game of the season when the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida make their way up to Jacksonville. That game will tip off at 7 p.m., and we will have it for you live. Head coach John D. Jones leading his Eagles, who are currently ranked number 6 in all of NCCAA Division II men's basketball. That is the first poll of the season. It came out earlier this week, just 2 days ago to be more specific. So congratulations to the Eagles on cracking the top 10 in the first weekly poll of the season. Back underway, third quarter just starting. Eagles with possession. Jackson, Alford, Gooden, Hill, and Lopez on the court, and a steal by Pellman. She's going to take it all the way. Layup no good, and a rebound by Alford. So Pellman, Green, Turner, Deja James, and Celestin on the court for Warner University as we start the second half. Eagles in their home whites now going right to left across your screen. Jackson, pull-up jumper, no good. She gets her own rebound. Second chance, off the rim and in. Jackson will head to the free throw line as well. First foul called on Jasmine Celestin, and team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. Alana St. Clair back onto the court in favor of Deja James. Jackson got the bucket and now has a chance at a three-point play. It is up and good. So Jackson 1 out of 3 from the line. Eagles have shot very well from the charity stripe tonight. 5 out of 7. Of course, the Royals have done a pretty good job from the line as well. 9 out of 11 are the Royals from the line. 53-24, Warner University leads. St. Clair up and off the glass, and that is 12 points for Alana St. Clair, the sophomore from Orlando. Men's Eagles, who told you they play tomorrow night. They are 2-2 on the season. Long three-pointer for Jackson is good. Shay Jackson now with 6. And that was a long three-pointer. Shayna Hill with the steal, trying to take it all the way. The layup is good. Shayna Hill's third bucket of the night. She has 6, and the Eagles have a nice little run going here to start the third quarter. Royals still have a big lead, though, 55-29. Seven seconds left to shoot, and a timeout for Coach Joe Sanchez. 7:54 left on the clock, and the Royals will have 6 seconds to work with once they get the ball back into play. 30-second timeout. With the score 55-29 in favor of Warner University. Coach Jones and his Eagles taking on Trinity College of Florida tomorrow night. We told you about that. Then on Saturday, as the second game of the women's-men's doubleheader with Florida College, that game is scheduled to tip off at 6 p.m. And just like the Lady Eagles, it's going to be a long time before the gentlemen are on the home court once again. But on Tuesday the 21st, they're going up to Charleston, South Carolina for a game against NCAA Division I opponent, the Citadel. Eagles are going to play the University of North Florida on December 2nd and Jacksonville University on January 2nd. So they're going to play 4 NCAA Division I teams. Foul called on Megan Gooden. That is her third, called for the hold. It is on the floor. South Alabama is that 4th NCAA Division I team the Eagles will play, and that is on January 9th. Layup no good. Rebound, Natalia Lopez. Of course, TBCEagles.com has all the Trinity Baptist College athletics information. I also enjoy putting game recaps up on that site as well. Long three-pointer from Alford, no good. And the Royals get the rebound, and here they come up the court once again. Pass outside to Pellman. Guarded by Hill. Royals work it back underneath, back to the outside, and a 3-second violation called on Alana St. Clair. So the turnover gives the ball back to the Eagles, who trail 55-29. 7 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third quarter. No good for the shot, and the rebound by Celestin, and the Royals bring it up and now slow it down once they get past the timeline. .15 to shoot. Pellman for 3. It's good. That is her second three-pointer of the night, and she has 8. .6:30 left in the third. 58-29 in favor of Warner University. Shot clock down to 11. Lopez off the glass and into the hands of Jasmine Celestin. Long pass underneath. Green could not get it to go. Loose ball is grabbed by the Royals. Now for 3 is Turner. No good. And here come the Eagles after picking up the ball, bouncing around the court. Alford spins at the line, left-handed layup, no good. And the rebound by St. Clair. St. Clair just outside the paint, spin move, off the rim and in. 14 points for Alana St. Clair. It's a 60-29 Royals lead. And a whistle as we're going to have a foul. Check that. 30-second timeout for Coach Judy Allen. So if I have everything correct, Coach Allen of Trinity has 2 full timeouts left. All 3 remaining for Coach Sanchez of Warner University. 5:21 left in the third. 60-29 in favor of the Royals. Jacksonville Jaguars having a terrific season. They're going to go up to Cleveland this coming Sunday afternoon, and they're going to take on the winless Cleveland Browns. No wins and 9 losses. Jacksonville leading the AFC South 6-3, and the fans here in Jaguars country loving what they see on the field this year. Lopez ready to inbound. And Gooden loses control, hits off her foot, and goes out of bounds. So the turnover gives it to Warner. 5:16 left in the third. Three-point shot off the rim, rebounded by Warner. And the Royals set. Celestin off the glass, no good. Shayna Hill with the rebound. Long 3 for Jackson. Comes up a little short and goes out of bounds. Shay Jackson has done a terrific job from behind the arc so far this season. She's hit 1 tonight. And Deja Turner gets it across the timeline. The Warner Royals, bringing it up slowly. Green thought about a 3, instead gets inside, dishes it off to St. Clair. Shot no good, out of bounds, and it's Trinity ball. .423 left in the third quarter. Jackson finds Gooden. Back to Jackson. Now Gooden just inside the arc, off the rim. Out of bounds. Last touched by Hill, so it's Royals ball. Deja Turner with 7 points, brings it up court, finds St. Clair. Now outside to Green, and the Royals work it back inside, and Celestin cannot get it to go. Both teams having a little trouble getting the ball to fall in these last few moments. Gooden from outside, off the rim. Royals on the fast break. Turner backs up, takes a 3-point shot, misses, but the rebound is put back in by Alana St. Clair. 16 points for St. Clair, and the Royals lead 62-29. The presser is on Alford, and she's able to get the ball outside to Gooden. Driving in off the rim, and it falls in. Megan Gooden's first bucket of the night. Turner works it outside to Celestin. Now at the top of the key, outside to Pellman for 3. It's off the rim, and it hits the shot clock above the scoreboard, so that's out of bounds, and it will go over to the Eagles. Jay Jerez in for Megan Gooden. 2:39 left in the third period. Substitution also for Warner. Coming on is number 20, Danae James. And Sarah Pellman will head off the court. Shay Jackson brings it up for Trinity. Hill goes the distance into the lane and gets the layup. 8 points for Shayna Hill. St. Clair drives the paint, misses the layup, and a whistle. It's going to be Trinity basketball. Foul called on the Royals. Alana St. Clair picking up her second personal. Jackson trying to go inside. She does draw a whistle, so Shay Jackson will shoot 2. Deja Turner with her first, and team foul number 3 here in the third period. Jackson's 2 for 3 from the line. First one is good. Four Royals at the line, getting ready for the rebound. 2 Eagles back on defense. Jackson hit her first. Number 2 is up and in. Nine points now for Shay Jackson. 62-35. Warner leads just past the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Megan Gooden ready to check back in for Coach Judy Allen. Royals work it well inside, and a nice move by Jasmine Celestin. She now has 5. Lopez inside, misses the underhand layup. Turner works it outside to James. And the Royals back it up and try to set up a good opportunity. 14 on the shot clock. Green to Celestin inside and given off to Turner, who puts it in. Excellent ball movement by the Royals. And Turner picks up points 8 and 9. Ball stolen by Green. That's going to be an easy layup for Deja Turner, and it's good. 11 points now for Deja Turner, 7 of those in the first half. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 68-35, Warner University leads. Jackson couldn't get inside, tries to bring it around. 12 left on the shot clock. 3-point attempt is good for Shay Jackson. 12 points for the junior, Shay Jackson, who comes to us from right here in Jacksonville. 13 seconds and counting. Royals do not have to get off a shot, and they're going to turn it over on the pass that went astray. Looked like Green thought St. Clair was going to come back out. St. Clair took a step the other way, and the pass is out of her reach. And now Alana St. Clair heads out with 16 points. And Jackson brings it up. Last chance in the third period for the Eagles. Jackson will draw the foul, and she will go to the line and shoot 2. Danae James picks up her second personal foul. Shay Jackson will shoot 2. She has hit 4 out of 5 tonight. Free throw number 2 coming up for Jackson, and it is off the rim and rebounded by the Royals. And Celestin cannot beat the buzzer. So as we go to the fourth quarter, 68 for Warner University, 38 for Trinity Baptist. 10 minutes left in this ball game as the fourth quarter gets underway in just a moment here on TBC Eagles on YouTube Live. Fourth quarter just about ready to get underway. 30-point lead for the Warner University Royals, 68-38. Alana St. Clair with 16 points, and Imunique Green leads everybody with 18. For the Eagles, Shay Jackson is the leader with 13 points, and Diamond Alford is next with 12. And teams are heading back onto the court for period number 4. 10 minutes to go here at Trinity Baptist College between the Eagles and the Royals. Warner will inbound as we get ready to start quarter number 4, and we are underway. Royals work the perimeter, using up some clock. They have a big lead. Danae James finds Turner back outside. Shot clock down to 7. And the ball's knocked away and grabbed by Lopez, and the Eagles will bring it up court. Diamond Alford making her way slowly up the court. Now trying to get inside, and we're going to have a whistle as both ladies go down. And that's going to be a foul on Imunique Green, and that is her second. First team foul here in the fourth period on the floor, so the Eagles will inbound. Shot clock resets to 30. Bounce pass inside, back out to Lopez. Alford for 3 off the front of the rim and into the hands of Danae James. Turner gets across the line and slows things down. Again, the Royals can work the clock. They have a big lead, 30 points. And we're in fourth quarter with 9 minutes left to go. Lopez with the steal. Eagles fighting hard to the final buzzer. And Lopez is going to go the distance and lay it in. Natalia Lopez now with 6 points, a steal on one end. She goes all the way and gets the layup off the glass. Excellent defense to offense transition by the freshman Natalia Lopez. And now Hill with the steal. She's going to try to replicate it, and she will draw the foul. And that is number 2 on Deja Turner. So Shayna Hill will go to the line and shoot 2. She has not attempted a free throw yet tonight. She does have 8 total points. 3 Royals at the scorer's table waiting to check in after this first free throw, which is good. Number 4 is Desiree Salas. Number 10 is Carissa Broadway. And number 24 is Randy Chandler, all on the court now for Warner University. Hill hit the first. Number 2 is up and off the front of the rim. Rebound Broadway. And the Royals again taking their time. Broadway now trying to get inside. Retreats, loses control, but a teammate is there to pick it back up. Bounce pass inside and the layup off the glass for Kashari James. She now has 7. 8 minutes left to play. Royals lead 70-41. Jackson trying to get around Turner. Gets inside the paint and gets it back outside to Alford. 10 seconds to shoot. Alford drives inside and she will go to the line. And we'll see who gets called for the foul. It is number 1, Deja Turner, and that is her 3rd. Alford is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. First free throw, a little too short off the front. Free throw number 2 for Alford is up and good. Diamond Alford, a sophomore from Orlando, Florida. 70-42, the Royals lead. Royals work it towards the corner. Turner guarded by Alford. Now able to get it outside. Back to Broadway, who comes in, lays it in, but could not get it to go. She gets a rebound. Second chance, no good. And last touch by Deja Turner. So, turnover to the Eagles with 7:15 left on the clock. There you see some of the Eagles men's team getting ready to take the court for practice next. They play Trinity College of Florida tomorrow night in the team's first South Region game of the season. Alford tries to go inside, and she will draw a foul. Foul is called on Carissa Broadway. That is her second, and Alford is back at the line. Two for four so far tonight, and the first one rims out. One more coming up for Diamond Alford. Free throw number 2 is good. Seven minutes right now left on the clock. 70-43 in favor of the Royals. And we have some body contact and a blocking foul called on Shayna Hill. That is her second and the first on the Eagles here in the fourth quarter. Call on the floor, so Warner will inbound. And the officials are going to talk to each other across the court, and now we are ready to resume. Work toward the corner, now back near the top. Inside and a whistle. 3-second violation called against James, and the turnover will give it back to the Eagles with 6:37 left to play. Jackson trying to get it round 2. Finds Gooden outside. Gooden a long 3. It's off the glass. Into the hands of Deja Turner, who brings it up court on a fast break. Finds a teammate outside, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound Lopez. Shayna Hill will lay it in. And no, it does not fall. So again, some fast-paced action. Neither team able to convert on a fast break. 6 minutes to play. Turner for 3. In and out. Rebound by James. Knocked away, picked up. And the third chance is no good. Diamond Alford picks it up off the floor, trying to go the distance. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Judy Allen. So the Eagles have one timeout remaining at 5:43 left to play. 70-43 in favor of the Royals. Again, after tonight, the Royals are at Southeastern University, or rather home versus Southeastern University this Saturday afternoon. 2 p.m. scheduled tip-off time. And then Warner women's team will go to Ave Maria University in Ave Maria, Florida, Tuesday the 21st. That game's scheduled to start at 6 p.m. Then they're coming back to Jacksonville to play Edward Waters College on Tuesday the 28th. That's also a 6 p.m. tip-off. Saturday, December 2nd, home game at 2 o'clock against Weber International University. And then leading into Christmas vacation, they will play on December 5th at Florida Tech, the 9th at Thomas University, the 16th at Florida College, and home on the 18th against St. Ambrose University. Just before New Year's, Montreat College and Reinhardt University are on the schedule. So again, WarnerRoyals.com for Warner University Athletics information. 5:32 left to play. 10 seconds to shoot. Jackson went up and drew the foul. That's going to be called on Carissa Broadway. She disagrees, but Jackson will shoot two. Jackson has 13 total points. She was 4 for 5 from the line in the third quarter. She is 6 out of 8 overall. Check that, 6 out of 7, and now a timeout for Warner University. When we resume, Shay Jackson will shoot two. And I'm told by the gentleman down in front that I was right the first time. Shay Jackson is 6 for 8 from the free throw line. So Jackson at the line once again. 14 total points. And Jackson is ready. First of two is up and good. So now 7 for 9 is Jackson from the line. And here comes free throw number 2. It is good. 16 points for Shay Jackson, and the Eagles nearly took that one away. But again, Warner can take its time with a big lead. 25-point lead with 5:10 left to play. Nice pass inside, and the bucket from Diasia James. That is her first of the night. Credit Randy Chandler, though, with a terrific pass to find her teammate right underneath. Give her the assist. Jackson could not get inside, finds Alford at the top of the key. Now Alford goes inside, contact, but no call, and this one is out of bounds off the back of the board. 4:40 left to play. And Warner using that clock. Broadway from the corner. Around the perimeter. And Turner will retreat. Shot clock down to 9. And this one gets away from Chandler. And Alford with the steal. Jackson pulls up from the line. It's off the rim. Rebound by Broadway. And the pass stolen by Gooden. Shot no good. Jackson, rebound, second chance, no. And Salas with the rebound for the Royals, who come back the other way. .345 and counting. Broadway for three, it's off the rim. Lopez with the rebound off the floor. And a jump ball called, and Trinity has possession. Or check that, we've had a foul. First indication looked like a jump ball. And that foul is called on Broadway, and that is number 4. Team foul number 6, so the Eagles are in the bonus for the rest of the game. Lopez hit both free throws she took in the first quarter. So Lopez now 3 for 3, and the Eagles have done a very good job shooting from the line tonight. 15 out of 21, and here's Lopez with free throw number 2. It is up and in. 8 points for Natalia Lopez. And now we're at 3:30 left on the clock. 72-47 in favor of Warner University. Three-point attempt from Williams off the rim into the hands of Lopez. 2 guarding Lopez, and she finds Alford. And the Eagles just do get it over the timeline. Jackson pulls inside. The jump shot off the glass is good. 18 points for Shea Jackson, and the Eagles making a run here late in the fourth quarter. Williams trapped in the corner by Lopez, and the pass intercepted by Hill, but she cannot keep it in bounds. Substitution now for Warner. Jasmine Celestin and Alana St. Clair back onto the court. 2:39 left to go. Fresh 30 seconds for the Royals. Bounce pass. Lopez gets a hand on it. Celestino picks it up, and the Royals work it around, and a three-point shot from Salas off the rim. Loose ball grabbed by Celestin. A nice spin move, cannot get it to go. And a second chance from St. Clair's no good. Coming up on the 2-minute mark, Alford for 3 from the corner, just a little bit too short. Brittany Williams will slow things down. Again, the Royals with a big lead in under 2 minutes. No need to hurry. Celestin steps inside the arc, and the shot no good, but rebounded by the Royals. Pellman for 3 is off the rim. Back outside to Celestin. And now inside to St. Clair, so some great ball movement once again by the Royals. And Alana St. Clair has just tied Shea Jackson for the game-high lead of 18 points. And a timeout for Coach Judy Allen. And if I'm correct, that is her final timeout with 1:13 left to play. 74 for Warner University, 49 for Trinity Baptist College. Told you about the leaders on the court. Shea Jackson with 18 for Trinity. Alana St. Clair with 18. Also, Imunique Green with 18 for Warner University. Diamond Alford has 14 of her own for Trinity. So a lot of points being scored by these 4 young ladies on the court. It is a 25-point lead for the Royals with 1:13 left to play. Halftime score was 53-21 in favor of Warner. Eagles started off the second half with a nice little run to begin the third quarter, and they come on strong in these last few minutes. But the Royals still have a big lead, and time is starting to run short. So the Royals and the Eagles make their ways back onto the court with 73 seconds left to play. Our game day coordinator is Ethan Horn. Tonight's official scorekeeper, Arissa Robles. Alexa Goodwin running the clock. John Shiver also helping out at the scorer's table. Tyree Penn was our PA announcer tonight. I'm Ray Bureau, and Dean Bureau works the camera for us as he does another fantastic job. Lopez tries to get inside, has the ball knocked away. Eagles retain possession with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 63 left on the game clock. Athletic Director of Trinity Baptist College is Mr. John D. Jones. Alford off the glass, no good. Rebound by Celestin. And a whistle right by the Royals bench. Shayna Hill will be called for her third foul. That's the second on the Eagles, so Warner will inbound right near midcourt. Brittany Williams goes inside and gets the layup. Her first bucket of the night comes with about 43 seconds left on the clock. So Williams on the board, and here come the Eagles. And that three-pointer is knocked down. Block shot for number 33, Giovanna Kirkick. And now the Royals get it inside to Celestin Kirkick with the shot, and she will draw the foul. 18.8 seconds left, and Kirkick will head to the line for two. Foul called on Natalia Lopez. That is her first. And Giovanna Kirkick at the line shooting two. She is a sophomore from Belgrade, Serbia, and played at the International School of Belgrade. And Kirkick's first free throw is good. So Kirkick makes her first, has one more. 18.8 seconds left to play. Free throw number two is up and good. Kirkick 2 for 2 from the line. And the Eagles make their way up court. Alford has it knocked away, picks it back up. Now to Lopez. The shot off the rim. And Warner rebounds. Now with 5 seconds left to play. Kirkick underneath. And the Royals are going to let the clock run out. And that's going to be it for tonight's play. With the final score, Warner University 78, Trinity Baptist College 49. As we said a little while ago, our game-high scoring leaders, Imunique Green, Anna St. Clair, both with 18 for Warner. Shay Jackson scored 18 for Trinity. Diamond Alford with 12. Also for the Eagles, Natalia Lopez with 4. Megan Gooden 2. Shayna Hill with 9. And for the Royals, Deja Turner scored 11. Carissa Broadway 4. Danae James 1. Sarah Pellman 5. Check that, 8. Kashari James with 7. Deja James with 2. And Giovanna Kirkick with 2. Jasmine Celestin scored 5. So again, 78 for the Royals, 49 for the Eagles. You see the teams on the court for closing prayer. We'll say goodnight now. I'm Ray Bureau. Thank you for joining us here on TBC Eagles on YouTube Live. Good night, and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.